मुझको भावे गलियां तेरी गलियां तेरी गलियां गलियां तेरी गलियां यूं ही तड़पावे गलियां तेरी गलियां क्योंकि तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो
Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to Music Hills with myself, Rita Morar. Season 2, I keep saying session, Season 2, Episode 9. How are you all doing? I hope you're great. I'm just going to wait for a few people to join. I can see that we have a few people already in the house. Obviously, our guest of honor today is Sai Priya, so I can't wait to speak to her. Such a beautiful woman with a powerful voice. Looking forward to that. Just going to wait for a few people to join for now. Hi Nicole, thank you for joining, and hi Kevin. I hope you guys are all okay. Pinch punch, first day of the month. Can you imagine we're already in March of 2021? It's just crazy, right? I don't know where this year is going, but you know, we've had good news that we can keep hope for about lockdown and getting to see each other real soon. Fingers crossed. Hopefully you guys are on the way to getting your vaccinations. I've got over the flu and the fever and everything. We had our first vaccinations, which was a real blessing, and look forward to the second one. We don't really look forward to it, but you know, it's going to save our lives. That's the main thing. I'd like to thank you everybody for joining, whoever's on. Big love to everybody that's come to support Sai Priya. As much as I really value that, I'm sure she does too, so thank you so much. And I'd also like to say hi to Mum, and I'd like to say hi to Mum and Dad and Ravi for joining. Having you guys here means so much to me, and this way we get to see each other and you get to hear me sing, and I just hope you enjoy it all. Missing you. And for anyone that has been asking, my mum is on the way to recovery. She's been texting me every day to let me know how she's been, so thank you so much for your love and support. It's truly appreciated. Now, Music Hills, for those of you who are the first time that are joining in today, hi, my name is Rita Morar, and I am a music musical fusion artist, and I've been hosting Music Hills since the beginning of last year's lockdown. Would you believe it? We're nearly coming to a year. I can't believe it that we're nearly there. And it was something that just started off as just a bit of banter to keep everybody lighthearted, but it's been carrying on, and it's just been such a blessing. So what is Music Hills, you're probably thinking? Music Hills is basically a non-scripted conversation between myself and another creative individual. I've always pondered what music means to other people, hence why it's called Music Hills, because music has healed me in such a big way, and I've always wanted to know what it means to other people. I mean, we talk about it here and there, but we never have a in-depth discussion, hence why I put this together. And over 55 episodes, here we are, and we moved recently to YouTube and Facebook because the community is growing and growing and growing. So thank you so much for all your love and support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here today. Something else I've actually set up, guys, I would like to share with you is Buy Me a Coffee. So Buy Me a Coffee is basically something I've set up that, as you know, in lockdown, in the pandemic, a lot of us artists have suffered. The music industry has suffered. So we have been bringing you the best that we can. So last year I was able to put out my EP, a few singles, collaborations, and I have been running Music Hills. And I'm an independent artist. I've been doing this all by myself, by my own back. I've had no sponsors, nothing, and times have been kind of hard. So any support that you guys can give me, a contribution, it would mean the world to me. Already I've had so many people support, and it really means a lot to me, because that way I can still bring you the best of Music Hills and the best quality that I can possibly give you. So that's Buy Me a Coffee, and if you can't, not to worry, your likes and your shares mean the most to me as an artist as well. So if you can if you can share this video, get the word out there for Music Hills, it would mean the most to me. Now, what we usually do, we start off with a song, so I do a Rita's rendition of a song that I sing for you, whether it's Bollywood or English or any of your requests, and then we get my guest on, and so obviously we're going to get Sai Priya on after. So for today, for you, I am going to be singing one of my own, and it's called Rita's Rendition. Rita's Rendition is basically a song that I sing for you, and I'm going to be singing Blossoms in Isolation for you today. So if you are following my journey, you'll know Blossoms in Isolation was a song that I wrote last year. Hi, Rina. It was a song that I wrote last year in lockdown, when I was missing my family and my friends, and I was hearing all sorts of stories about what people were feeling. So I put pen to paper, and then I took on some feelings, and then I put this together, and the amazing Shikadvi helped me put this together with the music with Robin Christian. And we hope you connected with this. I know for a fact I did. So I thought it'd be only fair I sing this today, because it's a big day in my life and my husband's. And I am just going to dedicate this to my little pumpkin who's out there in the air somewhere. And this is for you. And if you like it, please give your hearts, give your love. And let's just do that. Okay. Took me a while to understand what was going on. I couldn't just write it down, I had to try and sing this song. The blossoms are out there, but I'm feeling alone. blossoms in isolation. I need you. I cannot make sense of this, and is this even right? When will I see you? I'm counting the days and the nights. I feel you slipping away while I'm still holding on. I need to hear your voice, so can you pick up your telephone? Messages back and forth to tell you how I feel. This is a one-way love. Tell me, was it real? I hold on to this love like it's the only thing that's true. It's keeping me alive, knowing that I love you. Understand what was going on. I couldn't just write it down. I needed you to hear the song. The blossoms are out there, but I'm feeling alone. Blossoms in isolation. I need you. Took me a while to understand what was going on. You are my only faith. To you I belong. The soul never hides its face. It shines through so strong. Blossoms in isolation. I need you. Thank you so much, everybody. Sometimes we lose things and precious moments to gain something beautiful, and I will always believe that my angel was she gave music back into my life. So that was for you. Okay, so let's move on now, and we are gonna get Sai Priya on. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get it back to normality. Okay, who's ready for Sai Priya? Sai, I hope you're ready for me.
Hi!
Hi.
I'm so excited to be here, Rita. Those lyrics are so pertinent. We're not going to get emotional. Those lyrics are so pertinent. That song, I know, is so personal. And yes, there are miracles in even losses that happen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. For those who don't know, Rita is somebody I've known for many years. She's a beautiful, talented soul. And, we've shared dinners together. You've been to my home as well when I lived in London.
Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
for having me here. I'm very
Oh,
grateful.
you know what? It's such a pleasure, sis. It's such a pleasure. So, hi, everybody that's joined. You've joined myself, Rita Morar, and we have the beautiful Sai Priya. Sai, hi, and thank you for joining me today. For those that do not know who you are, which they're going to get to know now, why don't you give us a bit about yourself and who you are and what you do?
So my name is Sai Priya. I'm under Sai Priya and Sai Priya Music on many social media platforms. I'm a singer, songwriter. I have sung for many, many, many years. It's been a humongous passion of mine since I was a wee lass. And I released some music many years ago, maybe just over a decade ago. Oh my God. And I lost my way a little bit with music before because I think I wasn't in a place where I was grounded enough already to be clear about what it is I want. Mm-hmm. As I've said that, my brain's gone, I still don't know what it is I want. No,
I don't think we all do.
I know. And with maturity, with evolution,
Yeah.
I'm in a really good, peaceful, joyous place about it. I have recently released an album called Kirtan for the Soul, which again is available on all platforms. It was produced by Rita, many of you will know, is a legendary musician and producer. And and I sing all genres, soul, commercial, kirtans, which actually I started from when I was young. That's kind of who I am in a nutshell.
Amazing, Sai Priya. Thank you so much. No, that was amazing. You can see there's so many people joined in. Hi, Priya. Hi, Ushi. Hi, Jason.
Yes,
Hi, everyone. And hi, Kavita as well. Thank you so much. So much love. So, Sai, let's dive straight into it. Okay, guys, while we are talking, please think of your comments and your questions for Sai or myself about what music means to us, and let us know what music means to you as well. It'll be amazing to know. Sai, let's dive into it. What does music mean to you?
Wow, it's a huge question. That music to me means life. It means love. It means therapy, it's healing, it's mindfulness, it's fun, it's creativity. Music really is a channel of connectivity throughout the world, where it transcends all that we have been conditioned by. It breaks through things like color, race, language, culture, age. So music defies logic. It defies intellect. It's all encompassing of everything that is both beautiful and not so much. But yet it's a very healing energy.
It's like, it's a force of energy that, sometimes you can't explain, right, Sai? Thank you, Nicole.
You're right. It's something that can be held by the heart center. Even writing is a very healing process. Music is, this is where language has limitations, and there is something beyond just what we know, and this is where music. I think this is where music, goes beyond all that and breaks all those barriers and boundaries that we know and have been conditioned by. That's how I feel about music. Yeah.
No, you're right. Guys, what do you feel about music? Let us know what music does for you. I can see a few people,
Oh, my
JNP. Thank you so much for joining, Nicole, Ushi, Jason, Priya. So you said, Sai, that music started for you at a very early age. Tell us a bit more about that. Was it growing up around your parents and, what is it, family? And were there any particular genres you used to listen to?
Yeah, I come from a very musical family. Both paternal and maternal and paternal grandparents have been really musical on the classical Indian side, Hindustani music, and also the Carnatic music, which I learnt a little bit of when I was younger. I always loved music, and my parents were like, "What are you going to do about like life? Like, how can you make a living from this?" And so I think they gave in, and they were like, "We're not going to send you into hip hop." They don't sound like this, by the way. But what we will do is send you into classical music. So I was trained English classically. So
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, I can see that now.
Into opera. So I used to do the Les Miserables, the Carmens, all that kind of music. I was trained in for
Why
many
didn't
years.
I know none of this? I would have got you to sing me "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina."
Oh my goodness. That's what my father is always telling me to sing for him. I do need to learn that. I don't know it, unfortunately. I do need to get it.
I'll sing that for you, Uncle. Don't you worry.
Oh, amazing. They're all tuned in. Thank you so much to my love, Nikhil, to my brother, Santosh, to my dad and my mum who've locked in, my cousins from New Jersey and Philadelphia, my Perima, my brother, so many of you who've locked in. I'm just like, I didn't. And
that's
then my
so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Thank you for being here.
Actually, you got to tell me about Twitch. I don't know how to use Twitch properly, honestly. I know Donny, big up DJ Donny Brasco and DJ Masterclass, Naina Masi, hi. So, okay, so then, all right then, so you did the English classical, and then what happened then from there?
And then, so I and also to give you a little bit of a background, I was born and raised in the Caribbean. So I was born in Jamaica, and then I lived in Trinidad and Tobago for many years. So music is life there.
Yeah.
They are unapologetic about music. And another thing I can say is my parents went to the One Love Bob Marley concert. And I'm like, I didn't go to a concert till I was in my 20s. Yeah, I know. So
you know what?
They love music.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, they love music. They love to dance. It's instilled in us. It was encouraged in us, but not in a way that it should be our only thing. Yeah. Anyway, so fast forward many, many years. Oh yes, and then I had an incredible opportunity to feature on some really big UK Asian Punjabi musicians. So Bali Jagpal from B21.
Okay, we're going to stop that now. Guys, if you know Bali Jagpal and you know, what song is it? Ranja, and you hear that stunning voice in the background, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Oh, bless you.
That's my girl.
So
anyway,
I'm really digging my brain here, actually.
I'm digging your brain.
And then also the acoustic version of Kangana from Dr. Zeus.
Yeah.
The second single that Generally put out was called Shake What Your Mama Gave You, so I'm featured on that too. So I performed a lot when I was younger and through university, and in fact, in many cities around the world. I mean, I used to really hustle. I used to be like, I'm a singer. This is what I am. This is what I do. And a lot of people gave me some great platforms. Hi, Santosh. So,
please,
come in. He's a good guy.
Oh, bless you, Quilly.
So that's all what I've done. And then I brought out my own songs, my own singles a few years ago. Again, it's available on everything. And but more recently, I've had a really good opportunity through lockdown because everybody's in their places. And itching and what do you call it? And restless to do stuff. I was able to pin some people down and get this music done. So I'm really grateful for it. I'm in a peaceful, laid back, good place about it. Thanks, Kevin.
Kicks, you know what, right? I can't take that away from you, son. No matter how, like I mean, these songs, they're very iconic. They're not just little songs, and they make up the sound of British Bhangra, British urban sound, you know, back in the 90s. And that's just phenomenal that your voice is on those, you know, and I just want to give you that appreciation that, you know, you were there and you were doing your thing. And it must have been, how did you know that they were going to blow up, those tracks? Or do you know, you just went with the vibe?
I think I was, you know, this young naive girl who's like, oh my God, these are people that everybody knows. I want to be in a song. So this is my cousin Sunita from Philadelphia.
Hi, Sunita.
So no, I didn't. I don't know what I thought back then. I was, you know, just a lot younger and excitable. But
I think it's when I found out that you won Ranja, right? I will get off this subject, I promise. I'm just a bit starstruck. Ranja, and then I found out it was you, Sai. You know, we've been friends for so long, right?
Yeah.
I think I texted you at that moment. I think I was in no club. I'm like, oh my God, this is Sai. You know, this voice sounds very familiar, and it just clicked to me. You know, that's great achievements. And then you moved on to like then. What happened then? Like, so you did these songs and you went through uni and then obviously, you know, life and stuff. Did you come out of music or is it just the pathway you meant? What happened?
I did. I had a lot of love loss when it came to music. Okay. It's a really, I'm just going to say it as, it's a very difficult industry to break through in. Mm-hmm. It is exponentially difficult if it is just you. As you know, it's just you by yourself doing it and not knowing the right people, not necessarily rubbing shoulders with the right people. And you don't want to be just a transient artist. If you want to be a musician, it's something that you want to do for life. And I was holding down a full-time job. Mm-hmm. I was in London, I was in the city, and so I'd finish work and then I'd get on with music. So I was really burning the candle at both ends. And Dad, also Shiva's online, my cousin from New Jersey. So,
hi, Shiva. Hi, everyone. This is amazing.
Yeah, so it's just, it took a lot of me. It took a lot out of me, emotionally, financially. And I think if I throw myself back, I think I came out of it because I said, I was so lost in it. I also lost the essence of me. Yeah. I became really unauthentic to who I was. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like who I was looking at in the mirror anymore. I was very lost in it. And I think, unfortunately, when people go through a trauma, they completely take themselves out of it. Yeah, and I don't think that's necessarily the right way to go about it. But like I said, through evolution, through maturity. I'd like to call it maturity.
No, it's right.
You come out
because
of it.
I did that. I lost my passion for music at a point, you know, like yourself, I was doing it at a very young age. And it got to a point where I was just doing music and it's not for the recognition. My heart wasn't in it. And it was just like, what are you doing, you know? And then sometimes taking a step back from something to assess it. It's very hard to let go of music, though, wasn't it? So it must have been so hard for you to step like that.
It was heartbreaking. But I obviously threw myself into everything else. Yeah. To kind of, they say you overcompensate for everything. I was working up the ladder in my career. I was traveling all over the world just to travel, and investments and stuff. So it was, I would do everything that would take me away from it. Mm-hmm. And I think through a decade, which is a really long time.
God, that's a long time.
It's a long time. And I think
for me it was a decade. I think for me it was a decade as well, Sai.
Oh my goodness.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I've always known you as a singer, so I just, oh God, that's a long time.
It was before I became a solo artist, actually. When I was in a band, I loved my band, Masala. We were the tops in the 90s. And then I'd been doing it for so long. And then I just decided to come out of music because it wasn't even that. It was just, I don't know. I just wanted a break.
Gosh.
I wanted to
break.
What
a loss for the world not to hear your voice.
And yours, Sai.
That's a huge deal.
And yours, Sai. And yours.
Isn't that sad that that's what that did?
But you know what? I'm so glad that we did it, though. Well, I'm glad.
Right. You're right.
I'm glad because I was able then to find myself as a solo artist. If I hadn't, I would have been stuck in the same place. I think, for me. For you, what do you feel? I mean, like, you took that hiatus, right? There was something out there must have been in you that you thought, I need to get back into this. It's my heart and soul. What
You
was
know,
that moment? Can you remember?
I think it was seeing a lot of incredible live artists. I went to the Royal Albert Hall and I was like, why would I come out of music? Look at this venue. This has just blown my mind.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
watching Florence and the Machine at the
Yeah.
O2 and I was like,
Yeah.
she's epic. Why am I choosing never to go back into this? There are
Yeah.
moments that would just take my breath away.
Yeah.
And live music, and I'm like, oh, I really would love to just be there and sing.
Mm.
But hate is such a strong word. But it really it really is where I ended up in.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Sandra. So
Hi,
yeah.
Sandeep. Hi, Vinny. It's all right. We're going to
my
have a few
besties.
people coming on, so you're going to see us saying hi to everyone. Give my love to Vinny. Thank you for joining. We've got a question here. Love you, Vinny. By Kali. Has being an Asian woman in the music scene been difficult? I'll let you start that.
Extremely.
So,
You can count them on maybe a couple of fingers. And their longevity isn't there. I wish I could put my finger on it. And I think the question is, has being an Asian woman in the Asian music scene been difficult? Is the clear question to ask. And I think that's where my love lost came from. And I think if you're not rubbing shoulders with the right people, it's not gonna. And even if it does, you're only there for such a short. Everything is short-lived. For yourself, Rita?
yeah. For myself, it's been a struggle. And you know that, Sai. I think everybody knows that. You know, like being an independent artist itself is a struggle. But when doors are constantly closed on you, it's like that tests you as an artist. That are you really doing it for the fame? Or are you doing it for the passion? Are you doing it for your soul? You know, and this is why I stopped. Because I thought, this is wrong, you know, I'm doing everything wrong. I felt I was doing everything wrong. And then I got married. And then after that, I started to watch all these, like, X Factor shows. And, you know, like, in my heart, I would cry there. You know, I was so sad. I cry at everything anyway. But, you know, watching, like, X Factor and Pop Idol and that, when I used to see them on stage and then they'd cry and they'd get the feedback, I would actually cry, like, silently myself. And I'm thinking, why am I not on that stage? Why am I not singing? And there was this sudden urge. And then I think it was, like, this is going back, like, 2008, when MySpace came along. And then I decided to put a profile together, and then I started to see that people were like really like putting their voices up, and I'm like, this is really bizarre. You know, people are just sharing it. They don't care that they're not like famous or you know. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't for fame, but it was like, oh my God, how am I going to put my voice out there? Because I lost so much confidence. Because when I shared my songs at a very young age, I was laughed at. So I didn't really want to do that. So when I went down that route, and then I started to see that people were like interested, and then, you know, obviously I started to collab with people, and the rest is history, really. And then and it is such a struggle. It is such a, because you're constantly fighting this battle to be heard. I think anyway. But I think now I've come to that journey, and I don't know how you're feeling, Sai, is that if somebody connects with my music, it's great. And if they don't, that's fine. That's actually fine.
I'm okay with it. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm really not even. I'm like, oh, that was cool. You know, I'm just like, oh, that's cool if they don't. You know, there are people, and it's fine. I'm doing what I'm doing. There really is almost no real emotion. I don't. Yeah, I'm like, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Was Jason saying, I think my do you know what? I think my MySpace account is still there as well.
So
you know, like all
funny.
the top friends and what have you. God, I don't even know how to close it.
No, I wouldn't even know how to log in.
Jits has written, the musical industry is very much reliant on who you know, and it's a shame that raw talent alone can't prevail and open doors. You know what? It's changing though. I think it's changing, and I'm seeing it change. Because, you know, the more that you put out there with the likes of social media, we can actually reach now our fans or our followers, or, you know, whatever you like to call them. Okay, maybe you're not getting the million likes and whatever. And that was something hard for me to get over as well. That how come I'm not getting that, you know, I'm putting the same work in and what have you. And it's just a matter of just believing in your art. Vinny's got a great question for you, Sai. What truly inspires you, Sai? And actually, that was my next question coming anyway. So, who are your inspirations, Sai? With like growing up in music, and was there anybody that you looked up to? And if you didn't, whose music did you enjoy?
Well, growing up, inspiration-wise, it was the obvious: Whitney Houston's, Aretha Franklin's, Mariah Carey's, Madonna. She had a crazy image, and as a young girl, you're like, "Oh my God, she's so cool!" But I can't
And she's
stop my
changed it again.
parents
I need to have a hair.
I know.
I want that mole.
I know. Phil Collins, George Michael, Gloria Estefan. I'm telling a lot about myself now. But
Gloria Estefan. When she came out with Oye Mi Canto, I was blown away.
I know.
But anyway,
how can you not dance to her music? But more recently, really soulful, raw, smoky, rugged voices like Lauryn Hill, Sa, S-Z-A, Sia, incredible voice.
Isn't she an amazing artist, like writer as well? She's penned down a lot of songs for other artists, right?
Yeah. Her, H.E.R., Alicia Keys, of course.
Yeah.
So people who have really soulful, that's true, these streaming platforms can absolutely help, Nigel.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to, these are artists that sing from the soul.
Of course, we can't forget Shakira.
Thanks,
she makes us shake her hips. Her hips don't lie for sure.
That's why I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, bless! Big love to all the American family there. I see you. I hope you like this video as much as we are enjoying this. Thank you so much, Vipul Kaka. Sai, I think it's only fair now people get to hear your voice. Why don't you give us something beautiful? So guys, we're going to get Sai to sing something beautiful for us. Make sure you like this video, share it, and give your hearts. Like it on YouTube, please, and just keep sharing the love, and put your comments with fires and hearts for Sai.
Thank you.
Okay, Sai.
So my kirtan for the album Soul has, I should tell you a little about it, released very recently. My first single from it was Om Namah Shivaya. My second single, which has a video, also was the Hanuman Chalisa, which is getting a lot of love. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Without you, I'm nothing. One of the songs from the album is a song called I Am Light.
Yeah.
Some of you may have heard it from India Irie, who's also another incredible artist.
India Irie, wow.
So I will sing it. I've only written the lyrics because I know that I can get lost.
That's fine.
I really hope you enjoy this. I'll put this on now. I am light, I am light. 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 I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any other things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. I am light. I am light. I am am divinity defined. I am a God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. I am light.
Oh my God, Sai. Boo, 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 guns in the air.
Oh my.
You are sensational, my love. You know, when you watch back, I hope you guys, you know, just give your love to Sai. She's stunning, and I hope you watch this back, Sai, because there are so many beautiful messages just for you. There's an amazing one that Nicole put. Actually, I need to bring this back. She's still to be at Christmas karaoke. I am never going to do karaoke with Sai, I think. Sai,
Also, with another,
stunning.
I should also say, with another producer over Christmas, I did a cover song of Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas," which got a lot of love.
Oh my God, can you give us an a cappella?
Oh, a Christmas
on.
song?
Yeah, doesn't
I should
matter.
also say this was produced by a dear friend. They Are Mystery from Engage Entertainment. That's
Okay.
That's his.
Hi, Engage
label.
Entertainment. Thank you for joining.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh my God, Sai.
A quarter year through, but yeah, there you go.
Do you know what? It's
But,
fine.
thank
We can come back to this. I'll use this for my Music Heals and Christmas, yeah? I'll have to get you back on there.
You know, I was talking about my two singles that I brought out from the album. I want to say very quickly, it was confirmed just today, which is super exciting. I don't know if you know. Oh, Rupa, hi! Oh my God.
Hi, Rupa.
So, my Hanuman Chalisa. Hi, Vani! From Seattle. So, thank you. My Hanuman Chalisa single that was out, I will be collaborating with the JJs. I don't know if you know who they are.
Oh my God, yes.
For those of you who don't
Yes.
know who they are, they're a series of
Yes.
books created for children to be introduced to mindfulness, to yoga, and an introduction to the characters of gods and goddesses. And they're really brought to life through their illustrations. So my Hanuman Chalisa and JJ's Hanuman Chalisa, a book will be launched for children, and we will be working together on an online platform to bring to life the story and character of Hanumanji.
That's amazing.
So the founder of this is Sunitha Mystery Shah. You don't know her, so you can connect.
Yes.
It's exciting. So the visuals for that will be on the 20th of March, and that's going out to globally, actually, for everybody with children, anybody with children.
That's phenomenal.
But yeah, you'll know more about it when it comes out on Eventbrite.
Sai, that's phenomenal. And, you know, you've just given me an exclusive. I'm
Thank
excited.
you. Yes.
You know what?
I'm
JJ,
so
so
glad
guys,
about
you know, please do go and follow JJ's as well. You know, they've got an amazing Instagram account. And, you know, connect with Sai. If you guys aren't following Sai, please follow Sai and download her album. What's that album called, Sai?
Kirtan for the Soul, Kirtan, Kirtan for the Soul, because it is fusion Kirtan music. I wanted to make music that was relatable to our generation and all generations. Not to go too crazy. Hey Rita, not go too crazy. Thank you, Jayanti Parima. Sorry, I didn't want to go completely against the grain when it comes to Kirtan, so I've kept it current, but yet relatable. Thank you, Ruba. That's so cute.
How important, Sai, is it to keep so true to your voice and your music?
Keep to my voice. It's really important for me because I think people have certain US what's it called? USPs. So for me to be able to sing in the way I do is important to me. I know that you say to keep to my music, but my heart lies in so many things. Like, it's not just Kirtan.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Because, you know how we are, sis. We just do what we feel is right. And I can't even keep to my music, because what is my music? It isn't. It's not a box. And it's just amazing to see that, like, someone as powerful as yourself and our generation, you're able to take on that something so Vedic and so cultural. I remember there was a time in our lives that, like, being cultural was frowned upon, and now we're embracing it with our full culture, because we're
Entirely.
embracing everything. We're
People
embracing
are questioning.
everything.
Our generation are searching for something.
Yeah.
A lot of us have been
I mean,
running and chasing happiness,
Yeah.
but we don't know what happiness is. We're like, I want to reach the top of my career ladder. I want to find the love of my life. I want to travel. I think traveling the world does actually give you a lot of happiness, so I'll never take that
Yeah.
away. But there is, when you're running to something, you realize that, and when you get there, you're not sure, that's not enough. So yes,
Yeah.
people are searching. People are inquisitive. People are inquiring. You're right.
You're right. And do you find, so how's lockdown been for, I wasn't going to say COVID, how's lockdown been for you, since last March? Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, and we all know that the music industry got hit really hard, and us artists as well, we had to think outside our boxes of, whatever we were confined to. How's it been for you?
I think that, you talking from an artist perspective or generally, or both?
Generally, an artist perspective. So let's have both.
I think from an artist perspective, we've been hit really hard. I think it's kind of unfair what's expected of us in terms of art not being a very respected.
Kirtan Garage, that's a new one.
Respected industry. I know you. Yeah, I was going to say, you were asking me about what my music is, and I was like, my heart lies in garage and bassline and in all genres. So yeah, it's funny that Jason put that up. Yes, artists have been really suffering from it. I think there has been an advantage where people have stayed still, and as a result, they've been able to create a lot more beautiful music. A lot of people have managed to connect with each other online, where we simply would not have known each other otherwise. I've connected with some incredible singers, musicians, DJs, from artists from all over the world. So I think there are, we're in a world where you cannot appreciate it unless the other side doesn't exist. So as much as art is almost not taken as seriously in this locked down time, it has had a lot of beautiful connectivity amongst people around the world.
Yeah, totally.
That kind of thing.
And if you guys ever get to hear Sai post-lockdown, right, please do. I have to mention it, Sai, that, so obviously you've been doing Kirtan for the Soul, the album. Please do go and support it, guys, wherever you can, and listen to Sai's voice anyway. But, we were blown away, and Kix can vouch for me, wherever you are, Kix, that we went to a bhajan that Sai, because I'm into Sai bhajans quite a lot as well. That's how I started my voice. So to know somebody else that's gone down that route as well, meant so much to me, that finally I can connect with a sister or someone that that feels what I feel for, like in bhajans and devotional songs. So we went to see Sai once. Well, it was just this gathering that was happening, and then Sai sang Om Namah Shivaya. Listen to the rain with Om Namah Shivaya.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. That's all I'm going to say. Can you sing it? Can you sing us a line? Please.
This song is called Listen to the Falling Rain. And when you listen to every raindrop,
Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Engage Entertainment.
Also
Oh my
put
God.
music together. God.
Wow. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Thank you, Daya, for bringing that to my forefront.
Please put it out. Please put it out. That's all I can ask.
You'll hear it on Engage Entertainment's YouTube channel as well.
I will check that out.
Listen to the falling rain. Listen to the raindrops. With every drop of rain, he loves you more. Call his name a little louder and he'll be there to sing for you. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. No emotion. Thank you.
Wow, so, oh my God, my tears are falling. That was just amazing, guys. And now, can you imagine hearing that live? I think you guys need to put it Engaging Entertainment. You know, we can't wait to hear that. So make sure you guys follow Engage Entertainments too. We've got Menace in the house, Jeffrey Menace in the house. Thank you for being here. Much love.
Much love,
and Nicole
Menace.
says, fantastic.
Thank you, my darling.
So, let's move on to your Song of Solace. So, for you guys that are the first time that you've joined Music Hills, you know, so we have Rita's rendition where I sing a song, then we get our amazing guest on, which we've got Sai Priya. There's a set of questions I do ask, and then there's one particular question that I ask, and it's called Song of Solace. Now, let me explain a bit about Song of Solace to you guys. So, if any of you have Spotify, commenters, if any of you have Spotify, if you find my profile, Rita Morar, you will find a whole list. And the list is called #Music Heals. And basically, every artist, every creative individual that has come on, I have asked them what their Song of Solace is. Now, Song of Solace is something that that person goes to for great energy and something that's so uplifting or just keeps them in check, you know. And obviously, I've gone and asked Sai. So, Sai, what is your Song of Solace? Who is it by? And why?
Gosh, there are so many, Rita. There are so many.
I know.
Make me
It's so
feel elated and euphoric. So I was toying between "Viva La Vida" from Coldplay, "A Beautiful Day" from U2, Florence and the Machine and Dizzy Rascal. You've Got the Love. But then the one that I love is "All of the Lights." It has 14 powerhouse, incredible artists from people like Alicia Keys, Kanye West, John Legend, Ryan Leslie, Rihanna, Drake, Kid Cudi, La Rue.
Elton John, I didn't even know that. Elton John even on his track.
That's right. Yeah. So some incredible A-listers on there. And if you can find the version which has the violin intro, it is the most epic, incredible song. And that's definitely my Song of Solace.
Okay, I'll have to try and find that. Hopefully it's on Spotify.
Takes me euphoric, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so beautiful. And it's euphorical. So, guys, I'm going to put All of the Lights by Kanye West and all those amazing artists on the Spotify list. So if you grab a screenshot or whatever, find me under my Rita Morar profile, and then you can find this playlist. And I've got over, I think we're coming up to 60 songs now.
Yeah,
I think 4 hours worth of just beautiful music. So if you ever want to feel inspired, just like it and just follow it. It's just beautiful. So that's amazing, Sai. So Sai, this album, how's it been going for you? And you know, how long did it take? Was it all in lockdown that you put it together?
My Om Namah Shivaya was just before lockdown, luckily. The producer for that album, Kirtan for the Soul, is somebody who travels lots and lots. So I was fortunate that through lockdown I was able to, thank you, Wow, I hope I've pronounced that properly. Joe. So yes, the rest of it was done in and out of lockdown. And I've had a lot of beautiful support from it. A lot of people who have had losses, a lot of people who have had beautiful new things come into their life. You know, many who are missing their families, many who are not able to see, many who work in the health industry, our NHS angels, who some of them who don't live with their families as a result of, you know, being on the front line. So many of them have reached out to me. And it's not me, it's calling for, you know, you connect to something deeper and higher and, you know, so much more real, doing bhajans and kirtan, as you know. And they've really, you know, come to me with a lot of gratitude. And I too am grateful that I have chosen this this way of making music to start off again, I guess. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really I'm humbled by it, and I'm very.
It's a beautiful
in
way
place
to
of peace,
start
right?
back into
Yeah.
music. You know what? I don't think you can get the top than that, because it will just be like, it's healing the world. It's music that's actually healing. I know it's such a big statement to make, but
But
music to me is healing. Hence why we're here, right? Music heals. But to have music that's just hits the soul, and you've just touched, you've hit it like Sai, kirtan for the soul. It is kirtan for the soul, because we're all looking for something, some kind of solace that we're trying to find. And if music brings that to us, and it's a universal language, as we said at the beginning, and it's just amazing that you've been able to. And I'm so glad that you came back into music with something that was so passionate to you. I think it means a lot. It totally
Thank
means
you.
a lot. We've
Thank
got
you
some
from my
beautiful comments here, Sai. Just what the world needed.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Vani.
exactly what you
Thank you very
said. And Santosh.
Thank you, Santosh.
Much love to our mate.
Santosh is my brother.
Hey
Santosh is my brother.
Santosh, thank you. We're nothing without NHS angels, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, my mother was in hospital. Big love, Mum. I know you're healing out there.
Hi, Auntie. Lots of love.
But without them, they were looking after her, and I think we're very lucky in this country to have
Thank you,
such
Naina
beautiful
Masi.
people. So coming out of lockdown, when we ever do, hun, what are you direction are you going to go? Because obviously we've had some restrictions in making videos and getting into studios. Do you have a home studio set up, like a home studio
I
to
have a very
record?
basic setup. But outside of that, I would be in one room and they would be in one room, and we would have everything was so. I mean, it is so important to.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mino. Thank you, my darling.
Oh, so much love.
It happens slowly but surely. I have a
Yeah.
very basic one set up, and videos, I mean, they're far away from me, so it's the couple that I was able to do was really far. And the Hanuman Chalisa was with children from the same nursery. I was very blessed to have a number of children, and all their parents were there, all of them with masks, and people are taking it very seriously, so it's great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Are you going to dive into any other genres, Sai, with, obviously your diverse talent that you have and you put out there? Because your voice is hella strong.
Thank you.
And it's stunning. Have you thought of going... And we actually had a question by someone earlier on. Sorry if I missed it, guys. It was about lyrics. Do you... Are you writing songs too?
Yes.
So have you been
currently,
writing songs and putting your stuff together?
I am. I'm currently writing one drum and bass, but I think it's called vocal drum and bass, or I can't find the right genre word for it, but it's vocal drum and bass, and a garage one as well, because that's where my heart lies. I love that stuff. I
am full of electronica as well.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
That's where I started. So I came back. Although budgeons are our heart and that.
Yeah.
If you tell me dubstep and
mate.
it's my heart. Electronic. I love it. DMB.
So versatile. That's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. What have your So you mentioned about studios and live. Which do you prefer as an artist, and why?
I find studio really hard work.
Yeah,
It's so much work.
I'm so glad someone agrees with me.
I'm just like, oh my god, this is really tiring.
Why do you find the studio tiring compared to live? It's interesting. You say
It's
that.
very technical, and you have to get it right.
Yeah.
So it's very technical. You have to prepare. Well, you have to prepare a lot before live music as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I find live music very fun, and I
Yeah.
find recording music fun too, for a short amount of time, and then it becomes work. So when you see all these A-listers who've done, incredible music videos, like amazing vocals or rapping or whatever, they have put so much work into it. We could never imagine. I have so much respect for good vocal. It's a lot of work. I just want to sing.
Do you think it's because it's
freely.
concentration? Yeah. Do you think it's because there's a way that we have to sing and we're told to sing, and it's like damn, I didn't hit that note. I want to hit it again and that. You know?
But yet live, there is this spiritedness that goes along with live music.
Yeah.
That you don't get that element in the studio.
No, because it's
So
a
when people are like,
moment.
I love being in the studio. I'm like, I don't. Do you know how much work that is? It takes so long to. I'm like, why does it take so long?
I look forward to
Yeah.
the coffees and the breaks and stuff because I'm like so
yeah.
sweating like anything. So guys, if you have any questions, we've got it's 9:00 now, so if we've got a couple of minutes. If you've got any last minute comments or any questions for Sai, please put them down. It's been amazing. You've got so much love out there. Look, Jason's saying Sai would sound great singing reggae. Have you ever sung
thanks,
reggae,
Jason.
Sai?
It is one that I am doing next with Engage Entertainment.
Oh,
excited
it's
for that.
another exclusive. Oh my God,
You're
Sai.
getting little bits and bobs here. I want to say thank you to everybody who's tuned in. I am not able to necessarily see everyone who's online, but Jason, Kavitha, Rena, Mick, I know you're logged in as well. Danny Barnard, who's been in Menace. My Perryman Peripa from Philadelphia, my cousin from Philadelphia, my cousin from New Jersey. I'm so you do not know what it feels, what it is like for me to know that you've tuned in. My brother Santosh, my mother and father who've tuned in as well, and then Naina Masi Vipul uncle, and then Kevin, thank you for tuning in as well. Of course, I know you're a very, very incredible supportive husband to Rita. Thank you for keeping her happy. To my husband Nikhil, who's just my center of gravity. I don't know where I don't know where the direction of my life would be without him. Seriously, it's he grounds me. He grounds me because I'm a bit crazy.
Let's talk about that, Sai. How crazy do they make us feel? No, I'm only joking. How is how important is support to you as an artist?
From
family and.
Thank you, Mum. Hello, that's my mum. I'm sorry. Go on.
I love her too, Mum.
Which means poetry. Oh. Yes.
Well, that's a good question. If you could collab with anyone, who would it be? I love these questions, guys. Keep them rolling. We got 5 minutes.
Wow. People like Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. You would sound amazing with Kendrick Lamar. I can imagine you. You know the song that him and SZA did? Oh, All the Stars. Is it All the Stars?
Oh.
Maybe the night. Yeah.
We should just do it.
I'll let you sing that.
No, I don't. This might be the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer. All the stars are close. This might be the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. What a beautiful song. Damn it, that's my song of Solace. What have I done?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, you know what? I just love how the differences. And, my mother-in-law is locked in my sausage. Big love, Mum. I was talking about Big Panther and that we should watch it because Mum's never watched Big Panther before. And I thought, we have to watch this film because it's just got such a beautiful...
Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Wakanda
forever. And it's got such an amazing... what do you call it? Meaning
history
to the whole film
meaning,
and the history and everything. So
when you understand it, it's really you understand the roots. And
can Rita and Sai sing together? You know what? I would love to sing now, but the problem is, I think there's some lagging that happens. So I don't know what we would sing. If there's a song that you want us to sing quickly, guys, we could try and sing it for you. Look at Naina Masi. What is coming up for you then, Sai? You've spoken about the JJs, which is exciting, and the reggae track.
I've got another video coming up for a song called Dear Mr. President, which should have been out a little earlier. But because of lockdown, it wasn't possible. I've then got... See, it's hard for me to plan too far ahead because it gives me... genuinely, it gives me a lot of... it makes me... Thank you, Dad. It gives me a lot of... I get very anxious thinking too far ahead.
Yeah.
I can only see a little bit of what's in front of me, weeks and a couple of months in advance. So doing the JJs, and then obviously the reggae song, and there's a garage one that I'm putting together, and when lockdown happens, obviously I can record with him.
Amazing.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I'm looking at my calendar. If I'm randomly, I'm looking
I
at
was
my
thinking,
wall.
what's going on there?
My wall
I
chart
can't
planner.
see. I can't see.
Oh, and I've got a couple of podcasts as well. I'm doing with a lovely woman called Nidhi Rupa,
Oh, which
who's-
reminds me,
yeah.
Sai, I just announced as well that, you know, to everyone that's like joined in, that I've had so many requests for Music Heals to turn into a podcast. So literally what you're hearing now is going to turn into a podcast. You know, I'm going to put it out there. Just bear with me, obviously I'm doing it all by myself, so but you know, for those that can't join in like visually, we were talking about this the other day as well, weren't we? So that, you know, it'll be good to have this as a audio, so I am actually thinking of putting this out as a podcast, and so I'll keep you updated. Sai, you'll probably be one of my first.
Podcasts are incredible. It's a good way to keep on when you're doing and you can actually take in what's happening, digest the information.
Vani said Anita Baker song, Sweet Love.
I sang this at my wedding. Vani was there as well.
Oh, what Sweet Love?
I sang this to my husband Nick.
Oh my God, I love this song so much. Come on.
Oh, I'll keep it quick. Okay. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Woo! Stay with me, and you will see my arms. They'll hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love, sweet love. Woo! Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love. Don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's getting hot in here. I got goosebumps and everything. It's you that's making me feel this way, Sai. I don't know how Nicole feels, but oh my gosh. So this is how amazing Sai is, you know, it's just phenomenal. Sai, where can people find you? Should they want to like follow you, which they should do actually, I think.
Yeah. Thank you. So the usual platforms are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. I probably missed a couple. YouTube. You'll find me under either Sai Priya, as the spelling as you have there, or Sai Priya Music. My YouTube is Sai Priya Music 1, because I couldn't get creative enough to
Don't worry, I couldn't. Someone actually found Rita Morar on Twitter, and I can't claim it, and they don't use it, which is interesting. But I've had to do Rita Morar UK, which is really funny.
No, that's good. That's a good name to put. Yeah. Oh my God. Rita
So
Morar
make sure. I know, literally, there is one. Sai, it's just been incredible having you on, you know, and then like once lockdown is done, you know, I'm hoping that I get to see you all like in person, and then you can sing live and stuff.
And
Will
give
you
some
come
big
back?
hugs as well.
Oh,
I think we're all overdue some really big hugs.
I'm missing hugs. Sai gives the best hugs ever. Sai, it's just been a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
Do keep us updated with everything that's going on. It's just phenomenal what you're doing for the scene. And I just want to thank you for bringing out such a beautiful album. Make sure you guys go and support Kirtan for the Soul. Yeah, it's truly phenomenal. And like you heard her sing, man. So get in those emotions. And that's what music means. Music heals, right? So look after yourself.
I'm very grateful.
And any last comments? Anything that you'd like to say before you
Danny
go?
Bernard was on. Thank you for tuning in, Danny. My love.
Hi, Danny.
There's so many of you that I would have missed, and I'm so sorry. But please know that the support and the love that you give makes it all worth it.
So
Thank
beautiful,
you, Rita.
Sai.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for this
so
platform.
much.
Thank
And
you.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yes.
Yeah?
Lots of love.
Take care. Bye. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful. Oh, you guys, honestly, do follow Sai Priya. I can't say enough, you know, how phenomenal her voice is, and you guys heard it there. All the support means so much to us female artists, especially as well. You know, we're trying to get heard out there. So if you can share her music, share anything that belongs to Sai, is just unreal. And I think Kalishi is Sai Priya Music on Instagram. So if you go and follow her there, but do connect with her from Facebook. Amazing. Well done, Sai. So next week we have the amazing Silverfinger Sing. So make sure you guys hit the like button for this video, do share it, and do follow myself, Rita Morar, here, and also YouTube, where you'll be able to find all the past Music Hills episodes. I actually started off on Instagram, and that's where they are for the last year, but I literally moved on in I think it was February, and the first one you'll find on my YouTube was with the amazing Apache Indian. So make sure you do check that out, guys. And I'm also going to remind you guys, buy me a coffee, do share, do support wherever you can. Your love and support means the most to me, and this is how we can grow together for Music Hills and the community itself. I hope to bring so much more for you, podcasts, and God willing, once lockdown is done, live shows, and who knows where we're going to go, hey, because at the end of the day, music does heal. My name is Rita Morar. Please do follow me as well, ritamorar.com, and I will check you guys next week, 8 o'clock. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye.